Welcome back to DS Trucks. Today we're going to be pressing ball joints on this Jeep Moab Wrangler, whatever it is. But take a look at this tool that we're going to be testing out today, the Icon ball joint press. So we're going to be putting this thing to the test. Pretty sweet setup, comparable to what you can get from Snap-on, but for a lot less money. Let's just go ahead and dive right into this because we got stuff to do and we want to hurry up and get done with it. But I'm going to set this over here closer to the work area, and we will go ahead and get to going. So here's a look at the setup that we're going to be using to press this out. And I'll do a real quick overview here. So I've already done one, and for this, it looks like you got to do the top first, and you got to run this clamp through the top. So Icon's real nice to give us enough different stuff in order to set this up. Basically, our setup is like a cup here. They have real nice stuff. Now, if you really wanted to just be rushing or going too fast, you could just rush it and throw this on here, press it, and you don't really need to put this, all this stuff that they give you. You don't need that. You could just press, you could go like this and just press it out. But in the spirit of doing things right and not damaging our tools, we'll actually put the correct components on here and try to do it right. Real nice tool though. The paint's good. You know, it looks quality. Obviously, it's going to get beat up. And it is a tool at the end of the day, so let's not be trying to keep it looking perfect like it really matters, because it really don't. But try to make an attempt to use it correctly. We did grease it. It's got a grease fitting on it, which is nice. Probably could grease it again, but this first one will run with what we got. And that's just to protect the threads from any further damage. Good, good. Okay, it's now tight. Let's see what happens. All right, we got to stop there. Doesn't want to move. He's got the big gun. He set the big gun there so I could see it. He's like, dude, get the big one in. Dude, it does fit. I think you might be onto something here. No more Mickey Mouse gun, huh? Wish we had a universal though. I don't have it in impact. Oh, we'd have to reduce it and then bring it back up. Of course, this is stuck. I need a plier. The famous yellow handle pliers. Where do we find these?
I brought them in.
Oh, what a nice guy to bring in pliers. Can't use it because I got to reduce it back. That's sketchy, dude. Listen, we're testing tools out, but dude, we're gonna reduce down a 3/8 drive and sandwich it between. It's ready if it's needed. You know, will it survive that? I have no idea. But if this doesn't fit, it might just fit. It didn't fit for the top, but it will fit for the bottom. Okay. Try three. You want to try three? Man, come on, Icon. Don't let me down. This guy wants to try three. There it goes. You were right. Icon held up. It's a lot of tension, though. Good job. I was nervous. About what? I don't know. But it does appear to have worked well in the level 3. So this is good. Icon actually has a good review. So not everything from Harbor Freight is trash. Can't say the same about the 10-ton puller that we got, but can definitely say that that was very nice of an experience. Wouldn't you agree?
Of course.
All right, guys, so we're doing this top ball joint on the passenger side now. Trying to get this on there and centered. And that is the bottom ball joint. Pretty straightforward with the right tools.
Okay, so I'm gonna run a little bit of grease here on this ball joint as it gets pressed in. I like to do that. I don't know if it's frowned upon or not, but comment below and let me know what you guys think about that. This is some good grease. It's like Lucas's best grease that you can get. So probably pretty decent, but nonetheless, a little bit of grease there. Take a little more and apply it to the inner surface here, just to make this direct fit a little smoother. Cock eye a little bit. She going in crooked.
It'll straighten out when it hits that. And you can press it.
Oh, oh. This arm's kind of weak from putting the clutch in a mower over and over.
Yeah, like 4 times probably. 5, 10.
She going.
Make them a little bit straighter too.
Yeah. Got no choice but to go straight, huh?
Pretty much.
This is not a hot dog in the hallway situation for this ball joint. No, this is quite the opposite. That's gonna be a phrase.
Yeah.
You're a ball joint and a, what is this? What is this component called? You're a ball joint and a knuckle. What? That girl was a ball joint and a knuckle.
Better than a hot dog in a hallway.
Yeah. Did you get your workout today? Yeah, I'm getting it now. I should have put more grease so I could see it smush out.
Yeah.
Kind of a nice
Get tight.
indication. Ho! Think she got some more or what? A little more.
Yeah, tiny bit.
So we need to get a big old ratcheting wrench for these situations. Big 21 ratcheting wrench is just long. That feels pretty solid. That feels super solid. All right, time to back it on up. That's tight. Now I'm loosening it and it's still beating me up. So now Neil's gonna look really good doing his side like a pro because he saw me do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Looks good, no casualties here. Coming right back off. This one pivots.
Does it?
Yeah. The top one does not.
All right, guys, so now we're doing this driver's side, getting this ball joint press set up to press them in. And there's Nate in the background.
What a story, man.
Like your socks that you leave in the office every day.
Shoes at work, homie.
Straight and lined up. And I'm gonna jack this up just a little bit more so maybe I can get that impact in there and this side will go a little bit easier than it did for Sean over there on that other side. I don't know if I'll be able to get it high enough that I can get under there though. Might be a little bit sketchy, but I'm always down for that. It makes the job easier. Let's see, where's the 90 at? Step up. Get bigger. And we're gonna try to get under here with this 90-degree ratchet, and maybe it'll just go on there and be easy. Unlike Sean had to do for this one and use it right. It moved it, but not how much we want it to. Let's see. For the breaker bar. Alright, so that would be top and bottom ball joints pressed in on both sides. I'm going to show you how that looks in a second here when I get this C-clamp off and show you this tool that Sean didn't know existed, and this will make it a lot easier for me to install the rubber boot that goes onto this bottom ball joint. So, there is a little rubber boot and a tool that you can use to smack that on. Make it a little bit easier, because this is a very tight boot. Just take your hammer, smack it right on there. Goes right on like a glove. Can you see? There's not a hot dog in the hole. Throw these on there real quick, and I'll take you a walk and show you both the ball joints on both sides now that they're pressed the new one. Alright, so there's the driver's side, new ball joints, pressed in and on. And now, here is the passenger side, pressed in, and he did not put the nut on. So we don't lose this, since we do not have the other parts. We have to put that list together and order them. But this is where we are. Until then, see you next time.